Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, and giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
A look at Indiana's starting group. If you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
And here's Indiana now. Just 4 to shoot. Jones grabs the board. The 3 is up. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it in.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
From outside the arc. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. That's good from Jones. Tucker's checked in for Indiana. And so he makes both from the line.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
14 feet away, and that's good. Off the glass that time.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
Outside Jones. The three-pointer off the mark.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
Indiana shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Guys, strictly in terms of their percentage, their free throw shooting has deteriorated a considerable amount since last season.
knocks down the first one. Miller's checked in for Christie. And that's good as he hits both shots. Gone 1 for 3 so far. Miller outside. From downtown, sinks the tray.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Tucker. Misses the baby hook.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
There's the triple. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. For Indiana, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Wallace, he's checked in for Jones.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for your home team, number 20, Creighton Wallace.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Tucker against Miller. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. And the layup is good.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Tucker. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Miller outside. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Out of bounds, it'll be Indiana's ball.
Ball goes to Indiana.
And since the All-Star break, here are the teams playing at the fastest pace. 5th on the list, Indiana.
It seems like the break has done wonders for these teams' legs. They're both running the floor just so well.
For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Tipped. Another shot. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
First personal foul.
And Clark, the playoffs just around the corner. How many teams do you think have a legit shot to win it all?
Well, when you talk about championship teams, I think there's 5 or 6 teams that have the ingredients to win 16 games. There is a component of luck and health that goes into that. You got to be top flight to go the distance.
And timeout is called by Michael Malone. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
Shooting 43% to get this one underway. Pass to Wallace. Five on the clock. Got a hand on it. On target from about 13 feet. 9 points in the game.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Down low. Here's Sanogo. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Pass to Salah. It's tipped. Fires the three, and he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
And here's Wallace. And there's the screen. He got a piece of it. Goes back up. Goes up again. Sanogo with the rebound.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And there it is for him.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Indiana leading by 4.
14 foul. Miller. First personal foul. 4th team foul.
Pass to Salah.
First in opponent field goal percentage, and they place in the top 5 in steals, using their length to get into passing lanes, using quick hands to frustrate the opponents.
And you got to commend the defensive effort. They are #1 in opponent field goal percentage because they play for one another on this end and take pride in shutting down whoever they play. The first one falls. And so he hits both. Gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Miller with it. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game.
Nice bounce pass. That's just good fundamental basketball.
Indiana leading by 4. Driving to the basket. Miller pulls it in.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
At the line for your home team, number 23. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Good on both. And here's Indiana now.
It really was the strength of their D helping them to force a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, and causing a lot of turnovers, as you well know, means cashing in on those opportunities, which really can put a team in a bad way in a hurry.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Kopich is checked in for Indiana. Pass to Newton. And he buries his first look.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Here's Sanogo. A minute 50 left to play in the first quarter. To the middle. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Here's Newton, 15 in his last outing. Tucker, no good. Gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Miller outside. Pass to Kinsey. And he lobs it up. No good. That would have tied it.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Tucker against Miller. To the wing, right side. Shot from 16. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. He's got 9.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensive.
Here's Topic. Yet to see a basket. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They set the pick. The 3 is up. He can't get that one to fall. Got 8 of 15 shots to go. Pass to Miller. Now here's Wallace. 3-pointer. He buries it from 3.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Tucker. No good. Would have counted had it gone. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. They're up by 1, and the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. And Indiana looking at who they've got. And it's Salon in at small forward. Miller can't get it to go. Indiana shooting at about 44% so far. Here's Newton. Pass to Salon. Here's Reith. Fires, top of the key. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
And here's Wallace. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. All right, Brad, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
First free throw is good. And so he's able to get one of two. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to Sanogo. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. The 2K leaderboard shining a light on the league's best three-point shooting teams of late.
These guys have been spacing the floor, spreading out the defense, and getting the three-point shots they want as opposed to settling for bad ones.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Newton. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Just 5 to shoot. Doesn't go that time. Shooting 56% today. Inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
The ball goes to Indiana.
As we approach the playoffs, let's see how the East is looking. You look at Indiana, and after a subpar season, there have been some questions about the direction of this franchise.
When I look at Indiana, the one thing we know for sure is they've got some changes to make if they hope to sniff the playoffs next season.
You talk about changes, big changes. I mean, the status quo will not get it done. They need an overhaul.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
And in transition, they've been one of the best teams in the league. They're top 5 in fast break points. They've got a lot of speed, and they use it to their advantage.
And their defense you talked about, holding opponents to a very low field goal percentage. They play alert, aggressive D that does not allow many open shots. Indiana trails by 4. Outside Tucker. Ball stolen. On the break. Hook shot on the way. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead. Holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Here's Newton. Banked it in off the glass. Newton's gotten his second bucket on the night. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Right wing. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter. Oh, nice! Oh, big finish! Man.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Here's Newton. And they call an illegal screen here.
And that's the risk you run when you leave them in with 2 fouls.
Substitution on the court.
Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Jones. 6 to shoot. From the arc. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Here's Newton. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
On the wing, Jones. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Rice. Still without a bucket. Pass to Tucker. And they're on the run. Here's Jones. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Turning defense to offense. We talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Both teams will make substitutions. The home team on D. Here's Newton. Shot clock at 5. To win the drought. And Indiana misses again. Gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. And that one's good.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
To the left side wing. An easy 2 on the layup. He's got 16.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pass to Christie. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Here's Newton. The 3-ball. Tries again. Shot that time, not on target. Jones with some nice D.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Early on, he was drawing a lot of contact and getting to the stripe, but that has not been the story in the second quarter.
And that one misses. So both teams changing it up here. And he sinks the second. Gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Wallace outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the first half. Shot clock at 6. Indiana with a rebound.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
Coming onto the floor for your home team, number 0, Shane Thomas.
A minute 37 left in the first half of basketball. Thomas defends. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got 4 rebounds now. In transition, here they come. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
The shot from the low post is good. Gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. There's 45 seconds left in the second period.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
At the line for 2, Kalkbrenner.
And he makes a first.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
That one's no good. Indiana trails by 13. 36 seconds left in the first half of this game. The floater. And the layup is up and in.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Over to the left wing. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first half. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
No good with a fallback jumper. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. They lead by 13. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. I'm here alongside Coach Malone and Coach. A strong first half for this team. What was clicking for you?
I love that ball movement, taking care of the ball, and that's something we've been harping on. Make a play for somebody else, and I thought we had many examples of that.
Got to help yourself. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
I think it's fair to say we know how this probably is going to shake out, but crazier things have happened.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the home team.
Bench Bob, they've been on one, giving those starters a breather, and it's providing instant offense.
That depth also critical to staying out of foul trouble. Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. So it's the home team now. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Oklahoma City where they'll face the Thunder. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. This one for three. Connects from downtown. He's got 19.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And for Indiana, looking at the 2K leaderboard, now that we're into the second half of the season, these are the teams that have been grabbing steals and converting on the other end.
Their enthusiasm on defense since the break has been fun to watch, making plenty of trouble for the offense and reaping the rewards on the other end.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. Indiana with a rebound. To the paint. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. He has 6.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
4th in opponent points per game. And they place in the top 10 in fast break points. They take their chances to run, and it's something they're really good at.
And their defense you talked about, holding opponents to a very low field goal percentage. They play alert, aggressive D that does not allow many open shots. And he drops the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Off with the layup. Shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. And the shot goes.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
Indiana trails by 16. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. 6 on the shot clock. Nails the baby hook. He's got 21.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And he gets it to go.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
So, Clark, you think the winner of the NBA Cup should be guaranteed an automatic playoff bid?
Man, that's interesting. I think it could make for a more competitive tournament. So if that would be the outcome, then I would be all for it. But what happens if the tournament winner is the #1 seed at the end of the season? I think you'd have to find alternative incentives then, B.A.
The first free throw is good. Wallace, he's checked in for Christie. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Wallace outside. Oh my goodness! Disrespectful. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Unable to get that one. Gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. With the floater out of bounds, it'll be Indiana's ball.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Indiana trails by 16. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. To shoot. Puts it up from 12. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Miller. Shooting a red-hot 63% in this game. To the inside. Back to Jones. No luck on that one. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. And there's a pick. Watch by Wallace. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight. Here's Miller. Wallace outside. Back to Miller. Down low.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
It's picked off, and they're running by himself. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And it's good for 2.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Counted from distance. 32 points in the game for him.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
The jump hook. And no good, trying to use the glass. Gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Wallace outside. Pass to Miller. Beyond the arc. Second chance effort, and he sinks the layup. He's got 13.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Watch by Wallace. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Back to Jones. Pass to Miller. Indiana with a rebound. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. To the paint. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. He wants to review the game plan. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Over the last month, these are the highest scoring teams in the NBA.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately. Running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
Here's Thomas. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Miller on the wing. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good for Miller. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Indiana trails by 20. Here's Salone. Outside Tucker. 1:25 left in the third. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Tucker's gotten his second bucket.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
From the low block. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Now here's Tucker. 46 seconds left to play in the third quarter.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Thomas outside. Checked by Tucker. Miller outside. Fires it. Indiana with a rebound. Pass to Newton. Now here's Tucker. No good off the glass.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And the NBA has made a significant investment in the G League over the years. Grant, you can really see the impact it's had.
Yeah, BA, and it's grown into a real minor league for the NBA. The NBA needed something like that for a long time, and it's helped the product. I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And for Indiana, and it's Salon in at the 3 slot. Indiana trails by 20. Here's Newton. Clock at 6. The shot no good. Shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Up top, Miller. Pulls up at the elbow. Good. He hits the jumper. He's got 34.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Here's Newton.
Home team foul. Number 1.
Wallace, he's checked in for Miller.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Newton. There's a screen. 4 on the clock. Puts it up. Can't nail the jumper.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Well, Clark, we're used to seeing a coaching carousel, but in recent years, even winning teams have changed coaches.
Well, you know, that is true, and at least the profession is getting a pay raise overall. But for teams looking to break through, BA, changing the coach still seems to be the default button that most teams like and are more comfortable pushing.
The shot misses. Good D by Wallace. Oh, ripped away. Here's Rice. And he lays it up and in.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Pass to Sanogo. Five on the clock. Lets it fly. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Tucker hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Shakes him. Count it. He's got 36 points. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Newton, watched by Wallace. One constant in the NBA, Clark, the constant movement of players.
Yeah, and I think you've got to try to look at the positive side of that, the freedom that players have to play where they choose to play in many cases. I think that's the right of any employee to be able to go where they feel they can best optimize their individual and team situations. I think it allows teams to rebuild on the fly and get competitive more quickly. And I like that aspect of it. I don't like to see it overwhelming a season, but I do like the fact that players have that option and that freedom.
23.
And he makes a first. Hits both from the stripe. Indiana trails by 20. And the layup is good off the glass.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Pass to Jones. From the high post, buries the jump shot.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
More and more, we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age. They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Clock is at 3. Pulls it. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. He has 29 now.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
On the wing, Jones. Going inside.
Nasty right there. Oh, my goodness, that was wicked.
What a nasty finish. That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
High arcing shot. Not on target. 4 for 9 in this one. Gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. 3-pointer. The shot won't fall. Indiana shooting just around 45% on the fourth. And Clark, we're seeing greater parity league-wide, but there's still those teams wandering the wilderness.
Yeah, and some of that is due to teams failing to draft well. You've got to be a little lucky, but you also have to be good in your draft selections. It's not enough to have a high pick. It's really what you do with whatever picks you have and getting it right.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this league.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Can't get it to drop. Gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter. Fade away. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
The ball goes to Indiana.
Indiana on offense. .121 left in the final quarter. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
50 seconds left in the final quarter. Just 5 on the clock. They still need this. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. There was a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the away team, number 25, taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so they get the victory here at home. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. And time now for our player of the game.